Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Reacts. My name is Michael. I'm an actor here in the city of Chicago, and I am joined by the ever brilliant, the one, the only. It is
Zach. I'm also the ever brilliant,
always talented. I know.
Me.
As soon as I was like, what just happened in my mouth? I skipped something so important. We are back with Chicago Reacts. We are checking out Brewstew Trampoline by Brewstew Films. I'm excited for this one. Zach brought it in as an idea. Yeah. It looks hilarious. Yeah. So I hope you all like this one too. We're kind of swinging into some new content, figuring out if there's anything else y'all like.
Yeah. So. This creator, Brewstew, I have a little bit of experience, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we should give it a go on the channel, see how it does. So definitely, if you like it, you definitely make sure to like the video, and if you love it and haven't done so already, definitely feel free to subscribe. Yeah,
let's jump in, shall we?
Let's jump on in.
All right, we all had that.
I'm good.
All right, we all had that friend growing up that had all the cool toys that you never had. You get all jealous, like, oh, cool, look, he's got a Nintendo 64, and I'm over here with 3 Lincoln Logs. Cool. To me was my friend David. He had pretty much everything he wanted as a kid. For example, David.
All right, who was your friend that had everything?
So actually, when I was were
you the friend who had everything?
No, oh God, no. But actually, this is kind of funny because my story of who that kid was on my block in my original neighborhood, where like I was a kid. Yeah, and he actually ended up becoming like a child actor.
Oh no way!
No way! Yeah, way. And he was raised by a single parent, as a mother. And I don't know what type of job she did, but this kid had everything. Like he had PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, everything that was cool, was not cool, was maybe gonna be cool. Like he had it. He absolutely had it. And I remember going over to his house like a few times, and because he was an only child, he was also a pretty spoiled kid. So it was this battle of like, I don't really like this guy, but I want to play the Dreamcast. Like, I want to play Crazy Taxi. So
that's another level of like friends who like, I'm only friends with you because of the stuff that you have.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Do you have any stories like that? Or?
Yeah. I mean, I had friends. I spent a lot of time with one of my best friend growing up. Like building Nerf guns, and he had like an arsenal of Nerf guns, so we would spend a lot of time, and we'd get all our friends together and have like massive Nerf gun battles. We'd all be decked out with like 3 guns, and it was sick. But yeah, and then I know it went at my grandma's house, and we growing up, my brother and I would always go to the neighbor's house because they had dirt bikes, and we also loved hanging out with them. They were great. We would like roam the river and the fields around my grandma's house and just like mess around and do wild stuff, and it was a blast. So I don't think I have like that friend that was like, oh, I just want to hang out with you for your stuff. But it was like, cool, oh, this person's got this or this person's got that. We'd all like migrate to each other's houses for like, you know, like I had a big screen and some like a video game console, so we would like video game at my house, and we'd be like, oh, we're gonna go play Nerf guns, so let's go do that at this person's house. And just like
amazing.
Lived on our bikes for a summer, just traveling in between people's houses. It was great.
Yep. Oh my God, those were the days. Those were the freaking days. When your biggest worry was what time you had to be home, and was it going to be late enough for you to have fun? My God. Let us know. Share your stories in the comments. Go ahead. Be free. Let us know. It's a good. That's why Brewstew's videos are great, because they're all like this. They're all like
I think this is why it's fun to like react to it too, because it's like, oh, that makes me think of my own life, and we want to know what your lives are like in the comment section down below. So help us out.
had a bunk bed in his room. But David was an only child, so what the hell does he need a bunk bed for? I didn't know all your stuffed animals needed a place to sleep. God forbid. He had all the cool stuff. He could top whatever you had by far. You finally got that sweet holographic Charizard Pokemon card? Well, guess what? He's got 3 of them, and they're all autographed by a real live Charizard. Suck on 3 Razor mini scooters. 3 of them. What do you need 3 scooters for, David? You have 2 legs on your body. You're not a goddamn millipede. You don't need multiple scooters to ride around on. But out of everything David had, the trampoline in his backyard was the best.
Yes.
The day he got it, all the kids in the neighborhood just marveled at it. We can bounce up to the moon on this damn thing. We jumped on that thing and jumped and jumped and jumped our little asses off. We did that for like a whole 15 minutes. All right, that was fun. Now what do we do? How about we try to hurt each other? Oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's play a game called Drop Kick. How do you play Drop Kick? Oh, here, I'll show you. That was my favorite game to play on the trampoline.
Oh,
Drop
did you
kick.
play? Did you? I feel like that's exactly what we would. We had a friend who had a trampoline and he had the nets around it.
Yeah.
So we would try to bounce each other off of it.
Oh man. Which in retrospect is just not a good idea, man. It's not.
We were there with my brother and I like bounced him into it. It collapsed and he like cocooned under the hammock.
Oh,
because
my
it like
God.
caught him and then wrapped him up and he was like hanging underneath the trampoline.
Oh
We felt so bad.
dude.
But also it was hilarious.
Okay.
Fortunately, my brother is okay.
Yeah.
He was not hurt from that incident. But yeah.
But did he have a Charizard autographed by
No,
Charizard?
this individual did not have 3 autographed Charizards by Charizard.
Sounds like
Himself?
like a
Himself?
loser
Herself?
then. Sounds like a
Yeah.
loser.
Not the most clever name, but I got the point across. And I'm going to teach you guys how to play drop kick, all right? Rule number 1, be a dumbass 9-year-old kid. Check, we got that. We all qualify. Rule number 2,
all
try to
qualify.
injure your friends as much as possible,
Yes.
only using your feet. Kick them in the teeth, kick them in the belly, knock the air out of them. Oh, God, I think I'm going to throw up. Do anything you can to try to hurt your best friend. You made somebody bleed? Cool, that's 1 point. You knocked a tooth out? Hey, that's 2 points, all right. Oh, look at that, they're comatose on the ground. Well, guess what? You're the champion now. You'd have kids wearing steel-toe boots. I got my baseball cleats on, ready to ruin somebody's life. Michael would be over there in his bare feet so he could move faster. That's what he always said. I have to be agile. Yeah, Michael, because God forbid your knockoff Jordans are really going to slow you down. For Christ's sake, you're freaking everybody out. Jesus Christ, well, at least cut your damn toenails.
Built-
Wolverine feet.
built-in
God, you're
weaponry.
disgusting. Rule number 3, don't touch the ground. Now, chances were that at some point somebody would kick you off the trampoline, but if you touch that ground, you are out. You're done playing drop kick for that round. Michael, you're on the ground. You're out. No, I'm not. I'm in. I can still play. Michael, your leg is broken in half, dude. Sit this one out. You lost. Sometimes you get kicked, and you'd get lucky and be able to grab onto the chain link fence. Your back would slide down it like a cheese grater. You fall back on the trampoline. Your back's bleeding like a gunshot wound. I'm still in. I'm in, okay? Careful where you step. It's slippery. There's blood all over the place. His little brother, Matt, who was like a whole 48 pounds at the time, his ass was so light, if he jumped up too high, a stiff breeze could carry him right over the fence. He had the hardest time playing drop kick because there wasn't any weight classes when we played. So little Matt there, he'd have to face off against somebody like Corey, who had the
Corey.
man. He's got like a hot dog in one hand. Yeah, let's get it on. Corey couldn't even jump in the air. There's no way he's getting his big ass airborne. So he just fall on his butt, launch Matt into the stratosphere. Matt is disqualified. He didn't touch the ground. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to be in outer space either. He's disqualified. He's done. Rule number 4. This is the final rule of drop kick. Don't get hit by the big rock. Now, you might be asking yourself, big rock? What big rock?
God.
As if a bunch of 9-year-olds throwing their bodies around like a circus act wasn't dangerous enough, you'd put a big 16-pound guard rock on the trampoline. There you go. Now you gotta dodge this big-ass bowling ball rock while people are trying to kick you in the forehead. That sounds fun. This thing's flying through the air, landing on people's toes. You'd be looking the wrong way. Big-ass rock comes out of nowhere, breaks your pelvis. Little Matt's face is totally filled with terror. He knows if he gets hit with that damn rock, he's gonna explode on impact. That's what he's gonna do. You'd have David's mom come outside and check on us. Hey, any of you guys want some lemonade? No? Nobody? Oh, you boys and your silly games. You'd have other kids from the neighborhood staring at us from a distance. Oh my God, what are they doing? Hey, you guys want to play drop kick? What's it called? Drop kick, garden rock, trampoline game? No. We'll play hide and seek or something instead. Are you sure? It's really, really fun. There's a dead kid over here. No, he's disqualified. Hey, you guys got any Band-Aids or some morphine?
Brewstew.com.
Yes. That was really fun. Yeah, I mean, man, I remember playing so many like violent games as a kid. I got in trouble so much at recess. We would, especially in the wintertime, for those of you who are not from the Midwest or a snowy climate, like snowball fights would just turn into like brawls. Like we would play King of the Hill or like King of the Igloo and just like, cool, whoever stays in the igloo wins, or whoever stays on top of the hill wins.
And were you like a pretty big kid too? Like, were you already?
Yeah, I was on the bigger side, so
Yeah.
I was a winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it got because sometimes they would like have pushed all the snow into the center, so we'd have like a big snow mound that we could play on.
That's cool. But
Yeah.
not cool for everybody that isn't you.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the only big kid. I was the biggest kid, but it was
you had a bit of an advantage.
it was fun. We got into trouble.
Yeah. What was your King of the Hill game? What was your game that got you into trouble as a kid? You know, these are I really hope that Brewstew brings out the best of all the people in the comments to share their stories, because again, that's what this is about. That's why I thought this would be a great couple of videos to react to. Because, and spoiler warning, there is going to be another one that comes out. So
Stay tuned.
yeah, if you like the video, again, make sure to like it, because it informs us and the algorithm that these videos do very well and respond well to you guys, our audience. So that means we get to bring more of them to you.
Yeah.
And more of us.
So do all that good stuff. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave comments, and we will see you next time
on Chicago Reacts on the trampoline.